Hello everyone, and welcome back. And this will be the general weekly reading for the sign of Libra for the week of April 6th. I hope everyone had a nice Easter. And I would like to thank each and every one of you out there who have been subscribing to my channel and helping it grow and getting it noticed. Thank you for doing that, as well as for all the thumbs up on all the videos that you've watched. Some of you have hit the hype button, so again, much appreciated. Thank you. And of course, all those lovely comments. It is so nice to read them. It definitely makes my week, as I hope I make yours. So thank you for taking time out and leaving such nice comments. Okay. Seven of Swords. So, moving a different direction this week. You're no longer just sitting on the fence, allowing people to take advantage of you. You know, because you're such a people pleaser. You know, you want everybody to be happy and in balance and all that sort of thing. And you've been putting up with a fair amount for a while. And now you're standing your ground. Understanding if you don't, nobody else is going to do it for you. So there's been something that has come up recently for you where you have come to the conclusion that people are talking behind your back. Things where you're at are not going as smoothly as you thought. People taking credit for things that they didn't do, you know, and you're tired of that. So you're moving away from that. You're finding a different way, a different avenue for yourself, not only financially, but friend-wise as well. You're staying more to yourself. You're not allowing a lot of people to know your business because it has proven not for your best interest. All right. And the Empress, yes. Standing your ground, realizing, you know, the only way things are going to change is if you stay adamant about your choices and what you want to have in your life. And you have a dream that you are going to bring to reality, you know, and it's balance, maturity, good fortune, you know, and you're developing all of that. This is your accomplishment. So you get to sit back and finally know that your growth in all areas of your life, your home, your family, your friends, your job, is going in the right direction finally. And it is because of the choices that you have had to make. So you're protecting yourself, and good for you. And the Chariot. So this is just the beginning. You're doing your homework. You're making sure things are going in the right direction. You're understanding what you have to do. This is movement, progress, and taking action. You're in control of it, and you're very much aware of it. This is your time to move on from something. Like this is your departure, but you have the courage and the ability not only to see it for an ending, but this new beginning. Because you already have something in your mind that you want to get started on. And you now have that opportunity. And the Seven of Pentacles. Oh, yes. So taking care of your finances. Some of you are making investments or have. And you're starting to see them just begin to show you where your finances will be for your future. So you're really thinking, you know, in your mind how to make more. So you're doing you without others knowing. Seven of Cups. So there's a daydream. You've been thinking about doing something, like I said, for quite some time. And you've dabbled in it. You've looked at it. You have taken action on it. But you're starting to realize that if you don't try, it's not going to go anywhere. So you're coming to that realization that yes, your dreams are sometimes wild like everybody else's, but you're bringing it into reality, understanding that it is doable. It's just a matter of getting started. So you're trying to pick out this week how to start and which one to choose first, because you can accomplish them all. It's just a matter of one step at a time. Stop dreaming about it and taking action on it. And that is a big one for you this week. Look at the balance. Like that. Things in your life are just starting to calm down a little bit. You're feeling a little more secure in your choices, your surroundings, your home, your family. Things are just starting to finally smooth down, calm down for you. And I like seeing that. Because once you feel secure in yourself, everything else in your life just seems to flow along much more naturally. So you're quite content with this. Oh yeah. And you get to step out of the shadows. Stop browbeating yourself. Up in your head, overthinking, overanalyzing, stressing, worrying, trying to figure out how to do this and do that. And you're always one step ahead of yourself, worrying about an income or an outcome of something that hasn't even happened yet and might not even. So you're trying to teach yourself not to go so far ahead of yourself, to pull yourself back, see what actually happens before you react, which will help you calm down, give you more peace and balance in your life, help you to sleep more at night a little bit calmer. Because in the past here, you were really, really stressing out about some things. All right, and the wheel. So there's a new opportunity that's coming. And you're realizing it's time to let go of something in order for this to start. This is good luck, karma, life cycles. That's destiny and your turning point. There's a change coming for you. And you have, whether you realize it or not, been gearing yourself up for this change for a while. You had your ups and downs, you figured out how to go about things, what you should do, what you shouldn't accept, all those sort of things. And you're now coming to the realization that, okay, I can do this. So you've now managed to get out of your own way with that sort of answers for yourself. And the Four of Pentacles, yes, taking care of your finances, hanging on to every little penny, making sure you have enough, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But you cannot continue to keep working and have nothing left at the end for yourself, such stress and worry. So you're now come to a better understanding of what makes yourself tick. So you can reward yourself a little bit. Treat yourself to that coffee without feeling guilt or feeling that, maybe you're on a budget because you're saving for something. So you're asking yourself, well, I shouldn't have done that because I used the credit card. All the things that we all do, and you're finally realizing it's okay. Everything will come back around. And the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, you're learning to accept help from others without feeling that they're pitying you. This isn't what that is, because you've given to others. People are trying to repay you in their way, how they can help you. So you're finding the more balance in your life, in people in your life. You're starting to realize that not everything is done because they feel you can't complete it yourself. It's given to you because they actually want to help. They're sincere. They're not expecting anything back. You've already given to them, and this is their way to help you. Oh, look at that. See, the Hanged Man. So you definitely got a better perspective for yourself. A little more understanding. You've taken some time out for yourself to really look at some of your relationships around you. You're letting go of some. That's normal. But you have now a more enlightenment, a different view of things. You're understanding things a little more clearly, why things turned out the way they went, that sort of thing. Sacrifices had to be made in some things, but you've made some wise choices recently, and it really is starting to help you to see things much more clearer, much more understanding. So you've got a different perspective this week on something that really helps you to not only change your direction of your choices, but to help you calm down as well. And the Eight of Cups, yeah, see? Learning to let go of something, walking away, realizing it's not worth giving your time, energy, or effort anymore. And this can be in so many areas of your life. You know, home, family, friends, relatives, partners of all sorts. Because we enter into a partnership with our jobs as well, let alone a partnership with our friends. But whatever it happens to be, you have now come to a conclusion in your mind that just let it go. Walk away. And you're okay with it. It's not really upsetting you. You've finally figured out that it's for your best interest, which helps you to do it much more easy and not so much stress. And the Seven of Rods, yeah, look at the energy that you have, the strength that you have. Definitely determination, moving forward. You've already drawn the line in the sand. You've made your choice. And it wasn't easy for you, but you understand that it's the right choice for you mentally as well as physically. So it helps you to feel more secure about it. And the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, there's an opportunity that's knocking at your door. It's a good deal. So you're, understanding there could be some choices that need to be made in order to seal the deal. So you're closing some doors. But this is a new beginning for you. Investment in yourself for your future. And you're willing to do that. You want to get up in the morning, feel good about getting on your socks and pants and all that sort of stuff and heading to work and knowing that you're in the right place at the right time. This is, you have planted the seeds, and this is the opportunity that's coming back in for you, financially as well. And the Queen of Pentacles. So definitely putting some money away. Learning to watch your bank account grow, finding out how to do it, looking for the best investments for yourself, for your future. And this is, some of you are really seriously looking into either becoming a partnership with somebody or looking into a business of your own. So you're really doing your homework this week. Just understanding if it's viable or not. So you got a few homework to do, for your future. And you're willing to put in the time, energy, and effort. And it's easy for you, believe it or not. You really do have a lot of smarts. And when you decide to do something or check into something, you find the answers so much easier than most. You just, whether you luck onto it or, the universe hands it to you, however you come into possession of it. But it helps you to see what is viable and a good deal for you, which helps you to make your decisions much more easily. Oh, nice. The Ace of Cups. So there's a overflow of abundance, pleasure, passion. Wow. There could be a new relationship coming in for some of you, like literally a new person in your life, a new love. But you're realizing that, okay, are they what they're really putting out there? So you're watching them very closely. You're reading all the telltale signs. You're asking yourself the proper questions, seeing how, what they say, if they have follow through, that sort of stuff. But you're not forgetting to take care of you first. That's number one on your priority list this week. So you're really judging people clearly and fairly, but you are feeling so ready for this new start, this new beginning. And it's been coming for a while, and now the universe is finally like plunking it on your doorstep. And what are you going to do? And the Knight of Rods. So yeah, looks like you have an active vacation coming up in the very near future. And you're excited. And should be. You've earned it. You know, you're not taking any temptations, though. You're smart. You're taking care of yourself. You're not overspending. You're not doing anything that, you know, might injure you in any direction. You're taking care of your health. You're curbing your impulses. And it's hard for you because, you know, you want the luxury package. But you can have that and not spend so much. That sort of thing. And you're really starting to grasp that in many areas of your life, not just this vacation, but you are really, you know, going for this. You are going to have a good time. That is nice to see, that you are really accepting this for what it is, a gift. And the Six of Swords. So you're moving on to calmer shores, things that are better. You're tired of going against the current where you feel like you don't fit in, nothing you do is correct. And this can be in a job as well as relationships of all kinds. And you're turning your back on them and moving on to calmer shores, better people, better places. Some of you may be actually thinking of physically moving to a new area, different place, better job, more money, more security for yourself. And you're not overthinking it or scared to do it. You're understanding it's time, or one of those older ones, which is, well, I better do it now instead of later. But you are definitely moving in a new direction. All right, and your oracle card. Ooh. True love that is long-lasting. Choices made from the heart. A return to good health. Now, isn't that beautiful? And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will definitely talk to you again next week. Bye for now.